Transmitting to you from Old Heart Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna clip. It always does. Good morning. That's right. I am your host, Old Heart, aka Jared, aka Don't Give a Fuck. That's true. This is an episode of Coffee and Contemplation, perhaps your podcast. I'm not gonna say least favorite. I'm not gonna say favorite. I'm just gonna say podcast. Hope everybody's doing well, as always. Today is another day, a beautiful another day, and I am sitting here about to contemplate probably one of my favorite movies from growing up. Which is quite a few. I have quite a few favorite movies. We all fucking know that. And that is no secret, that is no joke, that is just the way of life that I live. Whatever that means. Yes. Well, we are here to talk about Mystery Men. It is a movie that came out once upon a time. You probably don't know it, and that's fine. I hate you anyway for not knowing it, and I will love you for also not knowing it. So, have the best of both. Mystery Men came out in 1999, the year of, the paranoia of Y2K was fucking ramping up, I'll tell you that much. 1999. What the fuck was I doing in 1999? I was probably up to no good. I don't remember off the top of my head. I would really have to, gently try to ease those thoughts, those memories out of my mind, and then eventually try to remember them. What am I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about Mystery Men. Oh my god, man. Whew. Okay, so Mystery Men, I literally just bought a DVD copy of it. If you don't have a DVD copy of Mystery Men, you can order them online. Probably, you can find one probably on Amazon.com, on eBay.com. You could probably find one locally if you just hop on that, what's that fucking app? Anyway, I'm not getting paid for any of this shit. Fuck Amazon, by the way. Although we all use it. Everybody that says fuck Amazon uses Amazon. We all know it. Don't act like you're holier than thou, okay? Jeff Bezos has his finger up all of our buttholes, and it's fucking fine. We just have accepted it, we're moving on, and we're ordering some fucking ointment off of Amazon to deal with it. That's a tangent, by the way. Welcome to Old Heart Radio. Anyway, so Mystery Men is actually the topic of today's podcast. Mystery Men had a killer cast, which is one of the reasons I instantly fucking got latched onto it when I was a youngin'. Because I had Ben Stiller, and I fucking, Ben Stiller was a comedic icon when I was a wee pup. He still is. I mean, no knocking the man. Hank Azaria, it was also in it. He did many voices for The Simpsons, and his performance as the Blue Raja was fucking ridiculous in this movie. Janine Garofalo, Eddie Izzard. Oh, wait, hold on. Janine Garofalo. I just recently watched one of her stand-ups on Amazon, actually. Fuck. And it was basically her just ranting for however long. I'm not knocking it. It was totally fine. And I love Janine Garofalo, and her performance as the bowler is legendary to me. I've kind of wanted to get a bowler tattoo for a while now, but we'll put that on the shelf. William H. Macy, Kel from Kenan and Kel fame, from fucking all that fame, from Who Loves Orange Soda, motherfucking Kel. What happened to that motherfucker? I believe he's somehow involved in the new All That, which is awesome. Haven't watched any of it because it's mostly catered towards a younger audience, and that is totally what I remember growing up, obviously. That's why we all thought it was fucking funny at the time. Anyway, back to Mystery Men. So Mystery Men had a dope fucking cast. Like it was like set up for like, oh yeah, Pee Wee Herman was also in this movie. Paul Reubens was in this movie. So, and I hear that Paul Reubens might be doing a new Pee Wee Herman movie. No fucking joke. And I hear it might be with what's their fucking name? The dudes who just made Uncut Gems, which I haven't seen. Shout outs there. Haven't seen that movie. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Anyway, so Mystery Men follows the tale of some superheroes in a fictional place called Champion City. Ben Stiller plays one of the leads, if not the lead, I'd say. He is Mr. Furious, whose power comes from his boundless rage. I do identify with that fucking character. Oh, shoutouts to the mic stand and shoutouts to my teacup. It was so hot, it was stuck to the table, but the mic stand is on. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, that tea is fucking hot. Anyway, so Mr. Furious hangs out with some homies, the Shoveler, played by William H. Macy, and shit, shout-outs to any of you hot dogs listening out there. Do appreciate it. Catch up on all the podcasts. They're online, you know it. Shout-outs to superfans fucking Mariah and Casey. Y'all are fucking amazing. Shout-outs to homies Avi. Shout-outs to Lucas. Shout-outs to my dear darling who puts up with me all fucking day and night, my moon. Shout-outs to my friends and family. And you know, I know this is shout-out section has gone long enough, but shout-outs to me. Always shout-outs to yourself. I'm quickly realizing that I used to do it all the time. And you know what? If nobody's going to shout me out, I'm going to shout out myself. That's another tangent. Welcome to Old Heart Radio. So, look it up. Ben Stiller, William H. Macy, and the Blue Raja, played by Hank Azaria, are all like up-and-coming superheroes. They're like trying to be superheroes in Champion City, but the fucking pizzas that Captain Amazing is already in town, right? So Captain Amazing is Champion City's champion, and he's played by Greg Kinnear. And Captain Amazing is actually a fucking douchebag. So that was kind of an interesting twist in the movie when you find out that. And it happens really quick because I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but he gets disposed of in terms of being a character pretty early on, I think. Anyway, like I said, I just recently picked up the DVD from Goodwill, a Goodwill run, because I used to have a VHS copy of it, but the VHS copy started fucking like tearing and skipping, and I had to cast it out. So rest in peace there. It really was like an interesting movie. So it's like kind of like a dark movie in terms of like these superheroes try to deal with an upcoming villain. So played by Jeffrey Rush. Jeffrey Rush plays Casanova Frankenstein. Motherfucking Casanova Frankenstein has the sharpest pinky nail of all time. Like he cuts motherfuckers left and right. All right, but Casanova Frankenstein has gotten out of jail recently after doing some real horrible shit that you don't really fully find out. But he tries to unite the gangs of Champion City, right? And the gangs are fucking awesome. There's the Not So Goody Mob. Shout outs to fucking, oh my god, what's his name? I'm forgetting it. Fuck it, I don't care. No shout outs there. There's the Not So Goody Mob. There's the fucking Disco Gang, which features Eddie Izzard. Disco is not dead. Disco is life. And it was like a dark movie where like these superheroes who clearly can't get their shit together, who clearly don't really have like most stellar superpowers. Like William H. Macy's the Shoveler, literally is just good with a shovel. He's good at swinging a shovel. And so he crime fights with a fucking shovel. The Blue Raja is Hank Azaria in an accent throwing cutlery, which is fucking amazing actually. Like after seeing this movie, I tried to throw so many forks. Like you don't even fucking know. My mom doesn't even know how many forks I tried to throw outside and then just kind of shoved back inside. Ooh, shouldn't have admitted that. Kel plays the invisible boy who can't turn invisible when people are looking at him. Paul Reubens plays the fucking spleen, who literally has control of his fucking farts. Like that's his thing. Janine Garofalo plays the bowler who's like walks around with a crystal bowling ball that has her father's skull in it, and she's trying to get revenge on Tony P, leader of the Disco Boys, and Tony P is Eddie Izzard. And so it's like kind of this fucking interesting thing. Tom Waits actually is in the movie as a mad scientist. I believe his name is Dr. A. Heller, and he makes non-lethal weapons. He also fucking lives in a broke down like carnival. It's fucking creepy. But anyway, so like Casanova Frankenstein, Jeffrey Rush, aka Jeffrey Rush, tries to fucking take over Champion City by uniting all these gangs. And the gangs are absolutely ridiculous, but like colorful. The cast is fucking colorful and humorous. Like it's meant to be a dark comedy version of a superhero movie. And I think it just came out too early. Like if it came out, I think nowadays it might be well received. I'm not saying that they need to remake it. Fuck a remake on this movie. This movie's great as is. But it's like it came out in 99 and I just don't think it was appreciated for its time. And I think it's fucking amazing. It was partnered in production with Universal Pictures. Actually, Universal Pictures distributed it. Dark Horse Entertainment was the production company on this fucker. So I think they had a hand in it. It's loosely based off of something called Flaming Carrot Comics, which must have been a Dark Horse property at the time. Flaming Carrot Comics is a comic book series by cartoonist Bob Burden. Oh, interesting. But like it was just like this movie was just like it was fun, but like I said, it was kind of dark. Where like these fools just don't know what they're fucking doing. They kill off their like supposed wild card really early on, or not wild card, like trump card, like Captain Amazing gets zapped really fucking early on. Oh shit! I told you I wasn't gonna spoil it. Too bad. Oh god, that's still so hot. I don't know. There's kind of like a crammed in love story featuring Claire Forlani, and Mr. Furious. One of my all-time favorite lines is in this movie. Junket! But like overall, I think this movie just doesn't get the credit it deserved. It did not do well at the box office. It made $33 million worldwide, and it was made. They spent $68 million making it, so they didn't really make their money back, which sucked. But it's all around, like, I really recommend you check it out. If you need to borrow my DVD, fuck you, get your own. You can get it online. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast for what it's worth. If you did, go online at Old Heart Radio. You can find us under that title on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and on Instagram. Check us out. Follow us on Twitter at Old Heart in Space. Fuck that up. It's at Old Heart in Space on Twitter. Follow us on there, motherfuckers, if you want to interact with us. Got some new stuff coming up. New podcast out on the way. As always, go out there and use your brain for good. Ripen up that coconut as best you can. And what do we always say at the end of this fucking podcast? Keep your stick on the ice.